Hello and welcome. My name is Sally Glick. I'm the president of the Association for Corporate Growth New Jersey chapter. And it's my pleasure to be a part of our Fireside chats and introduce you to some wonderful CFOs and CEOs over the months. Today my guest is Anna Vreeland from Epoch Everlasting Play. And Anna, every child and every adult loves being a child playing with a toy. Tell us a little bit about the company and what you've done and the history of it.
Sure. So what we do is we sell children toys. We design them, we manufacture them, and we sell them to retailers. The products that we do offer are your evergreen toys. They're not your latest fads that come and go. The toys that we make are here to stay. They promote educational values, development of children. The way we started was 50 years ago, a little over 50 years ago, when the founder of the company hired a salesperson, put some toys in the trunk of his car that he sourced, and he drove from a toy store to a toy store selling them. Over the next 4 decades, we grew our business to become one of the largest distributors in the specialty toys, selling to independent retailers, mom and pop stores. The last 10 years were really a defining chapter in our company when we were acquired by one of our suppliers, a company out of Japan called Epoch, who is a manufacturer and designer of our top brand, Calico Critters, who are these enchanted woodland creatures who live in woods and play in villages and go on vacation. So that's what we do. We are in business of promoting toys, creating memories for the lifetime.
Sounds wonderful, and I know from experience, I have grandchildren who play with those Calico Critters and are enchanted by them. So you are the CFO, and your role has changed over the years. The business has changed. Tell me a little bit about what you do and the impact you're having on Epoch.
A lot of what I do obviously has to do with the finance component, making sure that we have proper finances to make sure business is successful, that we are in compliance with regulations. A lot of what I do is really working with other business partners internally and externally and making sure that we build strategies that will allow us to be successful going into the future. Assessing retail landscape, making sure that we know who our competitors are, making sure that we know how to leverage those relationships so we can assure that our business remains successful.
It's obviously a very strategic role that you play as well.
I would like to think so, yes. I think that the executive team in our company is a really great team, and we work together to understand the risks and the opportunities within the market to come up with our business plans.
So given that, and knowing that you have that vision for the future and a history to sustain you, what keeps you up at night?
So I like to sleep at night, so I want to make sure that things that are in the back of my mind are addressed, because that's really the best way of dealing with that. To me, the biggest challenge is to remain relevant. There's so many challenges in today's world, whether it's regulations or changing retail landscape, with companies like Amazon that we did not even think that much about 10 years ago. Now them becoming the largest retailer certainly changed the retail landscape to the point where a company like Toys R Us went out of business. And again, something that we just didn't think about. Staying relevant, by keeping our talent at work and our employees up to the day with their skills to make sure that they can transition. As I mentioned to you, we were acquired 10 years ago and our focus has changed, where we went from just selling toys to also growing the brand and making sure that Calico Critters is a recognized name in every household. We had to make sure that our employees were aware of all these changes, where they were able to change their skill set, remain relevant, assure that they still had jobs, and contribute to our future success. All these things are the factors that are very important for us to address, control, and make sure that we remain successful and relevant into the future.
Thank you for joining us. I hope that you learned as much as I did today, hearing Anna talk about the business, some of the disruptors to the toy world, and get some lessons about manufacturing in general. I hope that you'll join us again for the next Fireside Chat. Thank you very much.